Okay, welcome everyone. Good morning. We'll start our last lesson. Today lesson will go through our assignment discussion session. This is based on, and we'll do a bit recap, what we learned during our previous lesson. As you know me, my name Anjum Sathar. Please, if you have any question, drop me email anjum, ANJUM at ukversity.co.uk, and I'll try my best to get back to you as soon as possible. Okay, guys, we'll start. So we'll go through assignment, what we're supposed to do, and then we'll start our session. Okay, so please, first of all, always we need to look around in assignment brief what we're supposed to do. So in our assignment brief, you've been given little scenario you're implied. Can you see all the slide? This your document assignment brief, please. Okay, so you are employed as a financial accountant for medium sized accounting firm in your local area, and you have worked for the firm last 5 years, and very positive feedback from your line managers. This is a little scenario. The firm introduced a new bonus scheme for the exceptional services and high quality of work. At your latest appraisal meeting, it was suggested that you apply. There are the number of criteria which have to be met to demonstrate your skills and abilities. You have to submit, the portfolio of evidence to the firm partner to demonstrate your abilities. You have to review the evidence that's required and decide the following task and complete for the portfolio. That's, which we're supposed to do. So please, we've been given the task one. Morning. Good morning. Okay, so what we need to do in task one, please, have to decide to prepare the resources guide distribution to the trainee accountant. You've been given little scenario, but man, what we supposed to answer, explain the importance of professional behavior, compliance with the accounting standards. Okay, we discuss about professional code of ethics, professional behavior. Always accountant need to be required to be keep professional behavior. Unbiased CPDs, popular people chat in offices. We discuss about 5 professional code of ethics. So what we can look around PPCIO, popular people chat in offices, which we discussed during our lessons as well. Analyze the ethical requirement, corporate reporting. Yes, it need to be not creative accounting. Ethical is morally and legally correct things, that's we call, and you can discuss uh different reports. Assess application of financial reporting framework. We discuss about who set it, what is the conceptual framework that will be in our discussion. Analyze the strength and weaknesses of various accounting standards and conceptual framework, which we can argue one or two. Okay, you've been given this lesson is based on this task is based on assessment criteria 1.1, 1.2, 2.1, and 2.2. So that's really we need to be focused. Okay. Then if you want to do merit, so what you have to do, you have to look around the resources guide, must compare and contrast a financial reporting performance of different entities. So different entity mean you can look around Morrison, you can look around Tesco, you can look around big firm, you can look around small, but it's better to be in the same sector, in the same side. That's better to be compared, because the one of the characteristic of financial statement is a comparability. So you have to look around and compare. Okay, task 2, you have decided to prepare the practical business case study showing the prepare the financial statement for a group of entities. So as our lesson 4, we have mentioned your lesson 3 as well. You have to look around and pick, group financial statement, parent and subsidiary, which is a chapter 6. I'll refer you the task or the example which you can pick, you can include, and underneath you can explain. So cash flow statement, associate, joint, and they involve the changes in the group structure. Of course, when you merging together, there will be change in the group structure. Okay, that's, we have task 2. In task 2, you have to look around the group, the structure of the company, which is mean consolidated statement. of the company. That's based on our lesson 3. So guys, here is given the assessment criteria 3.1, 3.2, 3.3. That's your task 2. It's not mean you have to do. So because our full lesson is, we in the assignment we been given the task, we have to look around and contextualize, and that's we have. Okay, to achieve the merit, the case with analyze the accounting requirement related to the foreign transaction. Yes, we can look around the foreign transaction. You can add some examples, especially you merging. You have to look around that converting into exchange with exchange rates and things as well. And we can look around the accounting standard as well. Your yes, so case study must be evaluate and financial statement when change the group structure. So that's which we can add example. Okay, guys. Then we move to the task 3. Task 3 is your final section of the portfolio. You have to decide to provide example of report that would send to the client to ask, interpret. So we have to task 4 is sorry, task 3 is more focused on financial ratios, which is based on the lesson 4. We discuss about 4 types of financial ratios: profitability, gearing, use of resources, and liquidity ratio. So please, that's you. So that's you've been given. And if you look within each task, what you're supposed to do, what you can explain, you've been given all the guidance. So please, you have to look around. You can follow some accounting standard. It's a guidance. It's not meaning you discuss all the accounting standard. But if you want to be, you can type IAS 1 preparation financial statement Kaplan. Yes, so you can find all the information in the Google search, as well as we are giving you the sample assignment too for the guidance purposes. Please don't copy it. That will help you only to look around. Then when you do the task 2, you've been given all the guidance, what you're supposed to do, how you're supposed to do. And task 3, you've been given the ratio, yes, and who they are, stakeholders, and how and who they can and when they can use and who they are. So that's all the discussion will be. Okay, guys. So please, 2 handouts is very important for this, which is you can look around. I refer in my lesson financial statements, Osborne, which is normally we use for different courses. That's quite good to use. Hello, welcome.
Hello, sir. Sorry, I'm late
Uh,
again.
no, no, that's fine. I mean, uh, no worries. Welcome. So today lesson is focus assignment discussion, and we're looking first, this corporate reporting. So okay. So that's please you've been given all, and that's quite good to use. Okay. So that's your chapter. So what we need to do when you do your assignment, so you can open all the lesson slides. So please, you look around in lesson 1, what we discussed. So if you look, we discuss about reporting standard. You will see these standards are our uh, indicative contents. So that's covering. So when you're doing your task 1, that's based on learning outcome 1 and 2. So you will see here we have divided the discussion. The main aim to ensure transparency, reliabilities, and this and that. That's all been. So please, that's we had in our discussion lesson 1. And you will look around conceptual framework in your assignment. You have financial statement, professional behaviors. Yeah, so these are all accounting standards being discussed, carrying value, different accounting standards. So you can pick 1 or 2. And because sometimes you maybe think, come on, there are too much stuff, of course you can't fix it everything in your assignment. Some example try to be uh, include, and I'll give you sample assignment that will help you. Okay, so that's we need to. Okay, so this is one of on our Moodle page. So please, this is the sample assignment. You will see there you've been given it's not mean you should just as it is. You can enhance it. You can structure slightly different ways. I'll give you template as well. You've been given, and you see there they're not explained in very detail, but they just highlighted. Ethical requirements. Yes, in our assignment, if you're a member of ACCA, if you're a member of AAT, five professional code of ethics, those we discuss, they refer to. That's our task one. Self, okay, professional behavior have to focus on these interests. Self-interest leads to compromise our professional. Self-review mean checking your own work. That's also problem in accounts. Advocacy, if you're giving a advice to two clients, and then they are doing merger together, then it's very difficult to become independent. So that's which is a thread leads to compromise the objectivity. Familiarity, if the people knows are your close family relative, of course difficult to say, and we work in their interest. We should work in the professional interest and the wider interest of the public. That's the key. Intimidation. Yes, if a junior or senior or the 60% profit coming from one company, if you're doing their account, that's they can intimidate you. So we're not supposed to. We have to draw the safeguard. Financial reporting framework. That's which is set rules and yes behaviors that will help you to guide how we can. And then you can add the examples, which is you will see there they included the example of LH4 for limited. You can include any company of your choice, or you can pick the example snippet and then give the name of, and thus you can link. You will see there the financial position, they're all yes consolidated, and then yeah, and they discuss and explain strength and weaknesses of that's the company. So that's we need to be look around 1.4 LO4 and thing. So we have to focus on our assignment, and this will help you to prepare your own. You will see there they included the reference, but that's not proper Harvard reference. You need to be make sure put the access date and retrieve date, which date you use the website, and cross-reference in your. Then they did the task two, you will see there, and then prepared the group statement, included examples, yes, with the adjustments, and then being the statement being prepared and consolidated all the facts and figure. So you can pick it, one of examples you can include are the company of your choice. Cash flow statement, we had a discussion during our lesson. We included example as well, but you can pick from the. Okay, then your task three, below task is example reports I would forward to the client. And that's mostly based on the performance, liquidity, profit. So someone did the ratios at the top, but you see there, they left the link there, because it's not, we're not supposed to leave the hyperlink. You should write in your own word, put the reference, and then at the end conclusion so what I did. Any question, please, until now? If you want to ask, please, you can. Feel free. Okay. When you prepare, I think so is best because everyone's different ways to look the things. Cover page always in assignment is quite good too. You have second is the table of contents. You can leave the space, and you know how to prepare the table of contents. If you're not prepared before, I can little demonstrate. So introduction, little introduction. Corporate reporting is becoming the crucial because this help to measure the performance, and these corporate reports, like due to the various scandal, we have a lot of new legislation as the company. We need to be make sure our reports are transparent and give us true and fair information, so the wider stakeholders can make the right decision based on. So there shouldn't be any materiality effect which can influence on the people's mind and their decision. So we need to be only true and fair what we have in the law, the information. So we can give some little introduction, and in this assignment, you will discuss about uh, financial reporting standards, group reporting and interpretation of financial performance. Yeah, that's the key. Then you've been given the task one. Of course, I just copy the task itself, but you can rephrase because otherwise similarities can be. So we discuss in task one, we also mention you can discuss about 5 professional code of ethics. So I gave the links for you as well, where you can find the information. Okay, so please, you will see. So if when you're preparing the table of content, what you need to do, just highlight it like this and click headings. Yes, whatever heading you want. If you want heading one, I want to give these major heading, heading one, and this minor heading, I can give heading two. So I can highlight whatever you want to. If I keep, the question as it is, it can come high similarity. So what I can do, I can little bit. So I can say professional behavior explanation or importance or discussion or explanation of, yes, so you can slightly rewrite in your own word. That's always good practice. You've been given the link. When you click it, that will take you to the Kaplan, the chapter. You can read, you can write, and just follow the assignment brief, huh? You can put in order. Okay, so professional and the corporate ethics, what those are, you will see there. That's we discuss about, and that's the key, professional versus professionalism, public interest, always professional people look, not just a few stakeholders. Yes, corporate code of ethics. Then you have uh task. Yes, in task one, you have these are the bullet points, which is cover 1.3, 1.2, 1.1, and 2.1 and 2. So that's you will see there. That's you've been given. The merit criteria is based on, yes, the uh, lesson two, huh? So that's, we need to, you can uh, put your task in this way. Is always underneath, you can include cash flow, you can associate group structure of any examples. And task three, which is based on the interpretation of racial, make sure conclusion, you can say, it mm, based on the above discussion, it's found, the international accounting standard and professional ethics are the key in the success of any organization. Something you can give the conclude from what you done. Okay. Yes, Harvard reference, please. Always, whatever way you want to give the reference, slightly different people use it different ways. If I want to, I can go back demonstrate. If you want to give any reference, let's say you're picking something from book, journal, article, please, what you need to do, let's say I use this link, this website, and whatever you want to, if you go here, click the references, and here you can, sorry, my software is slight old, but if you have a latest like 2010, 12 or onward, your Microsoft Office, you will find here is a Harvard reference, which is quite similar to Harvard, but I'm just, you can find exact word and click add source. If you fill these boxes, like if you're using website, you can, like I'm using website, so what I can do, I state, the hyperlink, I can copy here. It's not being copied properly, I think so. What I can do, copy, and then wherever, let's say I pick, one paragraph from this website, and I would like to do the reference. So what you can do, add the source. So what you need to do, please copy here, hyperlink. Up to that is your website, which is Kaplan Knowledge Bank. That's, the chapter of the book, chapter of the particular subject. If you don't know when the website that this material will publish, you can put it either the current or the previous year, no harm. And here was the website was actually the Kaplan. So you can write author if you don't know specific author and which date, which year you access it, 2023, and which month we are in September, and what date today is. Time is running fast, is second. So click Okay, wherever you click it, it's your reference will drop. Even before that, if you want, according to our Kaplan 23 has highlighted, has mentioned. So you can contextualize your discussion or the reference with your paragraph, so which is always good to. So please, that's you can do. If you're using these, any facts and figures or graphs, like if you right click it, you can insert the caption. Like if I'll say figure 2, professional code of ethics, yes, and then I can, wherever you drop them, that will be, that create the list of the figures for you. It's already given. So the reference, if you're using SAM, you pick it from SAM website, you can click it here, double reference. If you're using this, the in task 2 SAM reference, so please, it's a matter of clicking, you can reference. Yes, so you don't need to, or you can add all the reference at the beginning, wherever you think appropriate, you pick the material from that book, the article, you can throw it here. So that will help you. And in this way, when you finish your assignment, so please, what you need to do, I'll drop one more paragraph. Let's say you can del on this. So if you give other headings, so in your the table second page, click their references on your left hand side is come table of contents. If you never done before on the YouTube, just type how to do how to create table of contents, how to use Harvard reference in MS Word. That's all, 2 minutes video, watch and do. So that will also help you. Okay, so you will see here whatever I gave in the heading is my table of contents is ready. And if you want to include the list of the figures, like I gave figure 1, figure 2, click it, and that will drop the list of the figures, as many figures. So because that shows in the cross. So in your assignment, please, it's quite good too. If you have a figure 1 underneath, you can say as figure 1 demonstrate the professional code of ethics. Those are integrity, objectivities, and that's, and link with, as you've seen in the sample assignment as well, where someone discuss about self-interest, professional code of ethics. But if you're using the figures or the graphs or any, so you can contextualize interpretation of the things is always good too. Any question, please? That's the way you can. And the last thing, of course, your list of uh, references. If you gave through MS Word, sorry, is already created, but what I can do, if you go here, reference, here underneath, you have a bibliography, or we call reference. The key difference is bibliography mean you read it, even you not directly use it. Still, you can include in your list, but references mean you have directly used it within your assignment or report. So you will see here whatever we gave. So that's came here in reference. It's this date we been, whatever date you gave. Sorry, I think so Kaplan I not copy there. It's not showing, but it should show the. So as long you type in the authors box. So that's, that's the way you can reference, you can structure, and you can meet the criteria. Uh, if you need further help, let us know. We can even book one-to-one, which we can demonstrate, more on. But these are the sample assignment. We can give you more sample if need to. Okay, so guys, in our lessons, like if I'll take you lesson 3 for suppose, which is very important for group and consolidated. So you go there, look around what we done the cash flows, we done, and I refer you the which question is in the handout. So you've been given the handout. If you're doing the cash flow, you can pick one of example and throw it out example of any company, if because most of you working in account. So that's, and so on. If you go through consolidated, and you will see there I included the question numbers. Those are relevant, which you can use them for your assignment purposes. And you've been given group transaction structures, yes, principal, and you've been given the links, please, those are, and you've been included all the relevant information about group and structure. So please just follow the lesson, that will help you to prepare your assignment as well. and follow the example. And in the lessons, we divided the discussion accordingly. And that's all really, that's the way you can structure your assignment, fulfill. You've been given books, journal, article. If I'll take you back to our Moodle page. So please, you've been given all and all the previous lessons and sample assignment, and that's available on the Moodle. You have other books and journals, corporate reporting, international accounting standard. You will see there. Please, these are also available and quite good to use them when you prepare. So that's different reference purposes. Okay. Thanks for attending today's session, and I hope speak you all during our next modules when we'll start. And of course, you will get all the information via admin as well. Okay. Yeah. Any question if you have, please?
Sir, because I missed out some of the first part of today's lesson and also LO1, LO2, do I
Yeah.
just simply go to Moodle, which
Uh,
I
yeah.
need to
Yeah.
access, or do you give me another link?
Oh, yes. So if you log in on Moodle, yes. So can you see you've been given all the links? What I'll do, like I send you the other subject, but I can send you this one too as well. Huh? So this is our LO1. Yes. I can send you the links. Huh? I can send you LO1, LO2, all the recordings. Please follow those and recording for this session as well. Huh? So when you started, we just discuss about assignment brief. That's assignment brief is given on Moodle, and that's which we need to be follow the brief. Huh? That's the most important thing, because of course end of the day whatever we are doing, we're doing according to the assignment brief. Huh? And this is our assignment brief. Huh? Yeah, corporate reporting, task one, what we're supposed to, and underneath you've been given assessment criteria 1.1, 1.2, which is mean LO1 mean lesson 1, LO2 mean lesson 2. So this task is consist of our lesson 1 and lesson 2. This task 2 is consist of our lesson 3, because this is a LO3, because each lesson we deliver according to LO. And then task 3 is based on LO4, which is our lesson 4. So that's the way, that's I explained before joining, when you join actually. Yeah. So I can send you the recording and you can look around the samples, and there's a template available, which I just shown it, how we can divide our discussion. And underneath you can start, writing, or you can include example of financial statement of any company of your choice if you don't want to, but you can pick it example from the handouts. Okay, so I'm going to send you the recording LO1, LO2, LO3, LO4, and today assignment discussion as well.
Send it by email.
I can send you via WhatsApp if you want. I can send you via email. Both ways, fine, no problem.
Okay, thank you. And the sample as well, so that I can use that as reference.
Oh yes, no problem. I can send you more sample. I can locate the one sample is available on Moodle. I can download and I'll send you that one as well. Okay, so I'll send you the sample. I'll send you the books and all the handouts, huh, in one go.
All in one go. That'll be easier. Thank you so much.
Very welcome. Huh? Just a matter of typing your work and without any sort of stress. And we can give you feedback and we can say, come on, you can add this, you can remove that. Yes, that will help you. So we will, it's a matter of really meeting the criteria.
And the deadline for all submissions, when is that supposed to be?
Normally, we suggest it's better to be submit within 2 weeks after the finishing of assignment discussion. So if you have other commitment, we are quite flexible, but only the matter, because otherwise it's slightly is late your qualifications. Huh? Yes, so it's always good to be if you can do within 2 to maximum 3 weeks. So we can carry on getting the assignment from you, marking it, sending you the feedback, and signing off to awarding bodies. Because we have a, yeah, after every 2 months, 3 months, we have certain dates when we have a exam board where we can represent all the student assignments, some sample, and we'll carry on signing off based on the evidence. Yes. So they have evidence as well, and then of course, at the end your qualification overall will complete soon. Then those people submit assignment quicker, and they attend the course accordingly. So now, of course, if you want this modules and you try to be finished within 2 to 3 weeks. If you have other commitment, you can. Then it's mean we have to next batch we have to sign off. Yes, that's the only we have to really the focus.
Thank you very much.
Welcome, and I'll speak you during our other lesson, law for accounting, 2:30.
Okay, see you then.
Yeah, thank you. Bye. Bye.